to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing really good. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys my beauty favorite products for 2020. 2020 allowed me to experiment with some new products and also dig into my own makeup. Being that we had such an unusual year, having our face covered, it allowed me to try new stuff and kind of change things up a little bit with my beauty routine. So I wanted to share with you guys all my favorite items that I used during 2020, and I've got lots of great things. I've got makeup, I even got hair products, but it's all strictly beauty related stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing all my favorite 2020 beauty products, then just keep watching. Alright guys, let's get started. I have all the beauty products in front of me, and I am hoping that I got everything that I used during 2020. I know that sometimes I leave stuff out, and as a typical day goes along, I find something in my room and I'm like, why did I mention this? But things like that I miss out on, I always talk about in my Instagram stories. If you guys want to make sure you're following me on Instagram, because I'm always constantly putting up content, especially beauty stuff and things that I like, fashion, images of styles that I like. My Instagram is always full of all kinds of things that inspire me and things that I love. So if I am forgetting or missing something, I will make sure to include it in my Instagram stories. Filming a little late in the day. Well, it's not really that late. It's only 1:50, but I was very busy. I have the inauguration behind me. I've been watching it all morning, and my son is in class downstairs. So if you hear him and his teacher playing and screaming, just disregard it. I don't want to keep pausing the video. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the makeup that I used a lot during 2020. And we all know that a lot of things had to change up because of the fact that we were wearing masks. The masks really didn't allow us to express ourselves like we typically do, those that love to wear makeup. And one of the things that I have been missing more than ever is seeing people's smile. I think it plays a big role in the fact that so many people were depressed, obviously because of the pandemic, the virus, you know, so many people have died. But I think that depression, I think that a smile, seeing people's smile, played a big role in so many people's depression. You know, that is one thing I thrive and love to see, is people smile. You know, the entire face of someone is so important to view when you're talking to them, and you know, you're laughing. And that was one thing we missed out on all year. We didn't see people smile. We didn't really see people's laughter. And there was one thing I missed out on more than anything, was definitely that. Aside from the fact that we had to alter our makeup and we had to do a lot of things a little different, I want to talk to you guys about the things that I used that really made things simple for me as far as makeup application, when I'm out and stuff, or when I went to work. Things that really helped me with my skin, for so many different factors, you know, as far as taking care of my skin and not breaking out. Because as we know, and I've mentioned before in many of my videos, that wearing our mask really doesn't keep our skin free from bacteria. We harbored a lot of bacteria under our mask, as we still are, because we're still wearing our mask. So it's important how you take care of your skin when you're not wearing your mask at home. So my makeup routine did change because I didn't want to wear a lot of product on my actual complexion. My eyes still remained the same. I always made up my eyes. I always wore my lashes. And but as far as my skin goes, I really did a big change with what I was applying on my skin. So before anything, because of the fact that we are dealing with winter weather, hydration was one of the biggest and most important thing, as it is for me every year, because I suffer from dry skin during the winter months. So the one product that I did use that I was grateful for not breaking me out, and it was my favorite moisturizer, I must say. It is a sleeping mask, but I always wore it under my makeup. I do happen to wear a lot of sleeping masks during the day. It's really bizarre because this is the third sleeping mask that I like to wear as a regular moisturizer for the day. And if you're somebody that suffers with really dry skin, I kind of want to give you that advice because it's worked for me, and I hope that it would work for you as well. It has worked for me. Kiehl's has a great sleeping mask, a hydrating sleeping mask that I swore by when I had dry skin. That thing got rid of my dry skin. I wore it throughout the day and also to sleep. This one is another one from the brand Avent. It's super hydrating, and it is a sleeping mask. It's an 8-hour radiance renewal sleeping mask. This stuff I wore every single day under my makeup, without makeup, just as an everyday moisturizer for my face when I wore my mask or even when I am home, because I do suffer from dry skin during the winter, and it really helped out hydrate my skin. This stuff is super amazing. It's so hydrating, and I am almost out of it, so I definitely need to replenish. It's got shea butter, it's got rice bran, panthenol, polydicins. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it does have a lot of natural ingredients, and it's definitely for age skin. So if you have normal to combination skin, I don't recommend it. This is super hydrating, and it really hydrates the skin. Maybe you want to like spot treat in areas that you are really dry. One of the most important reasons why I love this too, because it did not break me out. Now I will tell you, what might not break me out might break you out. Everybody's skin is different. So I know that for my skin, this didn't cause any irritation, any breakouts. It really helped keeping my skin super hydrated. So this next product is my personal favorite, and I have mentioned it before in my video. This is probably my favorite product of everything that I am going to mention today, guys. The Morphe number 2 Hint Skin Tint. And it is exactly that. It's a skin tint, very lightweight, but the coverage to me is absolutely perfect. It's that beautiful, medium, easy coverage that I feel like really helped in areas that I had dark spots, or, you know, helped really camouflage my skin, making it look flawless. So easy to blend, so hydrating at the same time, considering it is a water-based foundation. I really love this. You guys, if you haven't tried it, you're missing out. This is super affordable, and it worked great under my mask. Not saying that it didn't transfer. Of course it transfers, because it is a foundation. Whatever you put on your face, when you breathe, it's gonna transfer onto your mask. But I have to say that it treated my skin very well. The coverage was phenomenal, and for me, it's that perfect coverage. Like, I didn't want to spend 2020 with that full glam, you know, super high coverage foundation, that full coverage. I wanted to wear something a little breathable, and that's what I feel like this foundation did. It allowed my skin to breathe without breaking it out, but most importantly, I love the way it looked on my skin. It was just flawless. I do have it on right now. I feel like for a tint, it's a great coverage. You can build on it if you want. If you feel like you need a little more, you can build on it, and it blends seamless. It is such a wonderful foundation. Absolutely my favorite product of 2020. So the next one, I'm gonna get all the makeup a little out of the way. I'm gonna just deal with the skin. I noticed that 2020 I used a lot of water-based products, and again, it's for that same reason that, you know, I didn't want my skin to have anything heavy, anything water-based, anything liquidy, like just real water-based. It's great for the skin, considering when we have to wear a mask, because again, it's not heavy. Heavy products will clog pores, will make the skin more, you know, congested, so it can cause you to break out. So I noticed that 2020 I stuck a lot with water-based products. And another one that I used all the time, which I have on right now, is my NARS liquid blush in Orgasm. I love this blush. I love how it applies. I love the color and how it looks. I wouldn't say it's the exact shades of the actual orgasm powder, I find this to be more pinky and less corally, which I'm not mad about. But I wore this a lot, again guys, because it is water-based, it worked great on my skin, and it actually lasted, because I don't know if you guys have the same problem I do, but blushes don't last that long on my skin. I have to make sure I kind of pack it on so that it can last throughout the day, and make sure I have my primer, my setting sprays. But this really did work for me all year 2020. I used this, and I also used another one that I have that's like more of an orange tone, Hot Tin Roof, I think that's what it's called. I went back and forth and I used those two together, and that is what I have on right now. But the sheen that you see on top is another one of my favorite products. I got a lot of compliments this past year about this blush, and it's my NARS Orgasm Liquid. I did apply on top my Kaja Mochi Glow. My Kaja Mochi Glow. This is a product that I got at Sephora a while back, and it's kind of that iridescent, really pretty pearly highlighter. It's very kind of creamy to the touch. When you feel it, it almost feels like a creamy satin base. So it's not really powdery, and again, it's not one of those highlighters that's supposed to make you like glow with all the shimmer. Like, you know, I don't even know if 2020 was the year for the highlighter. It wasn't for me. I used things that were very light. This one has just a sheen to it. So the sheen has like almost like a purple pinky pearlescent, and I applied this on top of the Orgasm blush, and I was always getting, every time I use these two together, please ignore my son, anytime I use these two together, guys, I got so many compliments. It's really complimenting on the skin. It's beautiful. It's got that, you know, like I said, that pearlescent feel. When you it has a shift when you move your face, you know, it has that shift that is very complimenting to the skin. So that's how I basically wore my highlighter. I wore it on top of my blush, and of course I went up high where you apply your highlighter. I have it on my bridge of my nose. But this is one of my favorite layers to apply on top of blushes. I love this brand. And as far as my bronzer goes, I found myself going into my Milk Cosmetics, the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer. I use this a lot. Again, it's a cream base. I know it's not liquidy, but it is cream, you know, to do kind of my, you know, contour, give myself that bronze effect. And I did set it with a little bit of powder afterwards, but I found this to be a really good product that worked great during 2020 because of the fact that, you know, because it is a matte formula, it helped to really lock and stay on my skin. I didn't see it being one of those products that, you know, with the lines of the mask, how things smudge around and then you create the line when you're wearing makeup. Girls, if you know, and you're wearing your mask with makeup, so when you take off your mask, you can see kind of like that movement of the makeup from the mask. The mask moves the makeup on the skin a lot, creating lines and smudging your skin. I found this to be really good as far as staying in place. It didn't shift a lot on my skin, and again, I think that's also due to the fact that I did set it with powder and sprayed a little bit of setting spray. But mind you, all these products I ended up using very light throughout the year of 2020 because I didn't want to pack things on. I didn't want to you know, apply too much product, so I kept it simple. Like when I use this bronzer, I didn't apply a bronzer on top of it, and that is what I have on right now. Like I have this around my skin, and then I just set it with a little bit of powder, and that's it. So I try to keep my skin with minimal product as possible. So as far as the skin goes, those are the products that I used, along with one of my holy grail favorites. I ended up using Fix Plus a lot during 2020 because I was experimenting with so many setting sprays, you guys, and I ended up realizing the classic MAC Fix Plus was the best. It just worked for me. It helped hydrate my skin, but really keep my products on without, again, moving around in the mask a lot, creating those smudge effects from the mask. The good old classic Fix Plus to me worked wonders. It was the best product as far as setting sprays for me in 2020. let's go on to brows, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about brows. So I've been using my brow wax, the Brow Fluff, pretty much for a while now, and I still use my dip brow, or I'll use Morphe's like a dip brow as well. I'm a big fan of those dip brow products, brow gels with the brush to create the hair like strokes on my brows. But this past year I used the Milk Makeup Cush Fiber Brow. I started really loving, and I'm gonna say more towards the end of the year, because this became my favorite product right after I started lightening my hair. And I love the look of the darker brows when my hair is a little bit lighter, you know. It's just the look that I like, you know. Sometimes I'm in the mood for light brows when I had my dark hair, and then I like my darker brows when I had the lighter hair, even though I still have my dark roots. This is my favorite brow product of 2020. Now, this coming year, because of my new hair color, I just love that this one in the color Diesel was that perfect deep brown that wasn't too red, more like a cool tone brown, and not black at the same time. So this is a very deep cool tone brown brow gel that I just, you know, applied. I find it that a lot of the mascara, I find it that a lot of the brow gels that I've used, even the ones from Anastasia and Benefit, they leave like this clump of brow gel in areas and not enough in other areas. This to me applied evenly, and I think that's why I like this. It's all about the application. This is a really great brow gel if you guys are looking for a really good brow gel for your brows, and you find it that a lot of brow gels, either they leave it clumpy, apply too much product in certain areas, or you have to wipe it off, or not enough in other areas. This is awesome. It applied evenly. I love the color, and that is definitely my favorite brow product right now, and that's what I have on right now as well. I tried to wear all this stuff today so I can show you guys also as I'm demonstrating what it looks like on. So as far as eyes, I stuck to the same eye looks as I have been wearing for most of the time, most years. You know, either I'll do a liner or I'll do a more eyeshadow, you know, smoky eyes. But I found myself using a lot of more warm tones, bronzy tones, even like these orangey golden tones a lot. I tried to keep it simple, with meaning like not too colorful. This past year, I did wear my lashes, you know, like I said, a lot of that didn't change because we were wearing our mask. Our eyes are obviously peeking through. So I found myself, I didn't have a favorite eyeshadow, or let's say eyeshadow palette, but I'm just gonna show you briefly the color tones that I stuck to. You know, more like these rusty browns, these just really pretty warm tones. This is more like lavenders and pinks. You know, these are the colors that I stuck to a lot throughout this year. And I even use this a lot, you guys, the e.l.f. Retro Paradise eyeshadow palette. This was like from the summer of last year, I think. You know, I found myself using a lot of this because I like these colors in here, you know, like the orange up here. I have a lot of these colors on right now on my eyes, you know, and you know, I found myself sticking to a lot of nice warm tones like this. I used a lot of the Mario palettes, but as far as eyeshadow, I won't say it's my favorite, but these are just the tones that I stuck to. Now, another thing that I wore a lot in 2020 was liquid lipsticks, because I wanted to wear lipstick. Obviously, when I am doing my day-to-day stuff, I'm not gonna wear lipstick under a mask, but when I went to work or even out to dinner, I did wear a lot of liquid lipsticks. So I dug in my drawer and looked for my old, you know, liquid lipsticks. I looked for my own liquid lipsticks because I have a lot of them. But like I said, I found myself wearing a lot of liquid lipsticks because I didn't want my lipstick to smudge or you know, transfer to my mask. So the colors that I really stuck to this year, of course, my nudes. The one that I have on right now, which is another one of my favorites. I always get questions about this color that I wear from Fenty Beauty. This is Unbuttoned from Fenty Beauty. This is a topper. That's what I have on now. I mixed it a little bit with Stripped from Anastasia. You know, I stuck to my nude colors. I wore a lot of these nudes, these beigey, brownie nudes a lot, or like a beigey pinky as well. You know, those are the kind of nudes that I like. But definitely this is the one that I have on, and I used to get a lot of questions asked about this lipstick, and that's what I have on. You know, I love my nudes. I wore the NARS Morocco lip liner, which is in my car. I also wore Sweetheart a lot from Morphe, and 1993 from Urban Decay, but I did wear Love Bite a lot as well from Morphe. Those are the lip liners that I stuck to a lot this year. So just, you know, my basic nude tones and natural tones. I am a nude lipstick kind of girl. If you guys don't know that already, I'm sure you do, that I love my nude lipsticks, and these are definitely my top favorite nude lipsticks. I was gonna do a Nordstrom haul for you guys. I can still do it. If you guys are interested in seeing a Nordstrom haul that I did during the holidays, even during New Year's, let me know down below if you guys are interested in seeing that, because I know the hauls, fashion hauls, and all the hauls that I can do are your guys' favorite. Like, I see a lot of likes, a lot of watch time on those fashion hauls. So if you guys want to see a Nordstrom haul, let me know. But I'm gonna give you a peek at one of the things that I bought that I have to share with you, because this is definitely gonna be my 2021 favorite. Now, this is a Dior limited edition lipstick, and this color is in Diorific number 70. Now, just look at this beauty. Look at this amazing beauty of a lipstick. So it's like a nudie, golden, orangey brown with this amazing golden orange iridescent layer, and I just want to show you guys. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, and I did try it on when I got it, and it's like that kind of nude that I love. It is a matte finish. I would definitely say it's a matte finish, but this is actually called Dazzling Beige. So just to give you a little sneak peek, I did get these lipsticks from Dior. They were limited edition, and I cannot tell you guys how beautiful these colors. First of all, the packaging is unbelievable, and the color is beautiful. I ended up getting Dazzling Beige. They're called Diorific limited edition Dior lipsticks from this holiday that just passed. I know it's got this beautiful finish over the beige that looks iridescent with golds and pinks, but that doesn't actually transfer onto the lips. That's just like the layer that it has. It is just a real simple beigey, nudie color. Let me show you guys. It's just a beautiful nude color, and it's definitely one of those nude lipsticks that I love. The other one is I ended up getting two because there was four. I didn't care for the red tones and stuff like that. It was like a red and a fuchsia. The other one is called Dark Sparkle. I'm like that in-between girl. Either it's super nude, or check out this color. This color is beautiful. It's Dark Sparkle, and like, hello, look how beautiful this is, you guys. The engraving on these lipsticks are beautiful. First of all, it has the CD on the tip. I know that my camera doesn't focus, but just imagine it's got CD on the tip, and on all over the bullet it has the stars with this purple sheen. Unbelievable, beautiful purple, deep purple color. Look at that. I'm definitely gonna try it on so you guys can actually see these lipsticks. So this is just a few of the things that I got during the Nordstrom holiday sale, and also a couple other things in the beginning of the year. I ended up getting the Dior Skin Forever. I mean, I know this is not the Nordstrom haul, but I just wanted to show you guys because this is makeup that I did buy that I love. These are things that I'm taking into 2021. Let's just say this is the Forever Skin Glow from Dior. This is a dewy, glowy foundation. I'm definitely gonna give this a try. I don't know if it's something that I do want to wear under my my mask because this is a little heavier. Like I said, my Morphe foundation is all I've been using, but hopefully once we get our vaccinations and things get better, this is definitely one of the foundations that I am going to be favoriting during 2021. And my last item for makeup has to be this Kevyn Aucoin, the Expert Mascara. This Kevyn Aucoin Expert Mascara is my favorite mascara at the moment. I love how the tip curves, and I especially love the actual product in this. This is the mascara I have on now. It's not clumpy, it's really dark, and it is definitely lengthening. If you guys are looking for a good lengthening mascara, I highly recommend it. I have been so into mascaras lately. Like, I love the NARS Climax mascara, the new one, the black one, and I also love, you guys, I ended up getting an extended play from MAC, the duo in this box during the holidays, because that's another one of my favorite mascaras. So those are the mascaras that I'm definitely going to be taking into 2021 because they are my favorite. The Black Climax from NARS, the Kevyn Aucoin, and the MAC Extended Play. So as far as makeup goes, I think that is pretty much it for makeup. I do want to bring up, before I go into hair, I want to bring up one more product, which is skincare, that I almost forgot that I have sitting here. You guys, I love this product. I've mentioned this product so many times on my Instagram. This is still one of my current favorite skincare regimens that I like to throw in to my routine. I'm not going to talk a lot about it because I'm creating a video for you guys that I will have up either on my IGTV or in my Insta story that you guys can see. I go into talking to you guys a little bit about this, but it's basically patches. They're these silicone patches for the face that you adhere to keep your skin, the surface of the skin, firm, flat. And what I mean by flat is free of wrinkles. So these patches really allows the skin, think about, okay, oh my God, this is really weird to describe it this way. Think about what an iron does. Now there's no heat in this, but this is the way I'm gonna describe it. An iron fixes the wrinkles on your clothing. It just flattens out the wrinkle and it takes the wrinkle away. So this is basically a silicone base patch that you apply over your wrinkle, and it keeps your skin flat for a little bit. Obviously, it's not permanent. It's not something that takes away your wrinkles. I'm not claiming that this takes away your wrinkle, but if you're someone who is prolonging the Botox appointments, or you just want to look good for that special event, I have heard a lot of celebrities wear this for almost 24 hours before they go on the red carpet, because I'm telling you guys, this stuff is amazing. You keep it on for a while, you can sleep with it, and it keeps your skin flat, free from wrinkles for a while. I love it. And like I said, I go more into this item in a video that I will be uploading real soon, so stay tuned to that. Now that I'm done with pretty much skincare and makeup, I want to talk to you guys about well, this is also kind of a skincare product. It's the body, not the face. This is my Cora Organic Sun Kiss Glow Body Oil. This is a dry body oil. I look tanned all the time thanks to this item. People always ask me, do you have a suntan, or is that your natural skin color? I do a lot of spray tans and stuff like that, but during the winter time, I've been using a lot of dry oils because I find them to be perfect as far as hydration on the skin. And this one just so happens to be this amazing bronzer for the skin. It's beautiful. It is what I have now on my skin, on my arms, that I applied a little bit before I started filming. I just love the feel that it gives me. It's a dry oil, so it doesn't leave you sticky and very greasy, but again, it gives you that beautiful overall glow, and it's perfect product to use during the winter time if you want to look nice and bronzy. Now this is for all skin types, and it is organic, and I just love it. I love this product. This is in light. I don't think you need anything darker than this. I mean, as far as I go, I just want to get that really natural bronzy glow. I don't want to look too dark because I don't want it to look like during the winter I'm wearing a fake tan. So to me, this is like just the perfect tone. And again, it is in the light color. I especially used it in the fall, you know, winter time because I didn't get to do a lot of outdoor activities. So that is it as far as the skin and body complexion, all of that. Let's talk a little bit about hair products. If you do follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I talked about these two products that I'm just gonna go ahead and mention and get out of the way because they are phenomenal. Ever since I got my hair lightened, I have been loving these two products to the point where I am gonna get the shampoo and conditioner of this one product. This is Olaplex. I came in late to Olaplex because, again, I wasn't coloring my hair. I didn't have my hair this light. Olaplex is a really good product if you're somebody who colors their hair, and especially if you're someone who goes from dark to really light. This one's their number 6 Bond Smoother. It's a leave-in reparative styling cream. Thanks to my hairdresser, she recommended this to me and I love it, you guys. I wear this every day. I don't wash my hair every day, but this really keeps my hair looking fresh and clean, no frizz whatsoever. Honestly, my hair feels thicker now that I lightened it than I had it before. It's the weirdest thing. Maybe it's because I also went short, but I feel my hair feels, and even my mom has said to me, your hair looks a lot thicker. And I think it's this product. I honestly do believe it's this product, the Olaplex number 6. So I leave it on after I take a shower when my hair is almost dry, like a damp dry. I put a little bit throughout all my hair, concentrating more in the mid shaft to the end of the hair. And I also, in between days, I like to put a little bit in my hair right before I go to bed. Again, I wake up with no frizz. I don't wear my hair up anymore. I leave it down when I'm sleeping. Frizz free. When I used to wear my hair down when I would sleep, I would wake up with frizzy hair. Not anymore. This stuff will get rid of all the frizz you have in just one use. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is excellent. I am excited about using their shampoo and conditioner, which I am going to be getting because I love. Now this other product I only use about once a week, not even, maybe once a week, when I feel like I need it. I happen to like the golden, not brassy, but I know it's gonna sound brassy. It's like a golden orange tone of my hair, even though this is a no orange shampoo. This shampoo in one wash gets rid of that brassiness in the hair. If you're someone who doesn't like that, who doesn't like those brassy orange tones, in one wash it gets rid of it. When I use this, I look so blonde when I come out of the shower and I blow dry my hair because it makes your hair look super light. It gets rid of every bit of orange brassiness in your hair. If you're somebody who has light hair and you find yourself, if you go to the pool a lot, or products that you use on your hair can cause your hair to go from blonde to like a brassy orange color. So again, this is the No Orange Fanola shampoo. It's extra blue pigment, and when I say extra blue, you need gloves. You need gloves to wash your hair. I didn't use gloves, but it comes right off. So if you don't use gloves, don't worry about it. But you should use gloves because it's super blue, it's super pigmented, and it gets rid of that brassiness of the hair. And I used it about a week and a half ago, or maybe even 2 weeks ago. And I'm telling you guys, when I use this stuff, it makes my hair look more and more light. Those two products, between the Fanola and the Olaplex, I'm hooked. Now this other item is to give my hair texture. I've been using Kristen S products for about a year now. I bought these a while ago. You guys know, if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know that I bought a bunch of her stuff at Target because she just has a lot of really good products. But of all the stuff that I've used, I have my two favorite here, and this texturizing spray is definitely hands down my favorite. To me, it gives me that grit that I like. I wear this even with my hair straight. I love to wear a good texturizing spray because it gives the hair not just a little bit of body, but it gives it kind of like, a texture, so that the hair doesn't feel so like limp and straight and flat. It just gives it more body, and it gives it a more voluminous feel, I guess you could say. But I love this especially when I wear my curls. Now when I wear it wavy, the Kristen S the Kristen S Texturizing Paste. This is my favorite product to use when I wear my hair wavy because it is like a waxy type of paste that you just basically put and you just, you know, blend it in between your fingers and you kind of go like this to the waves to kind of spread them out and make your hair look really pretty, wavy and texturized, and it gives it more volume. This is definitely a great product. So you guys should check these products out because I know a lot of hair products can become pricey and they're only at Ulta or Sephora. If you go to your local Target, this brand is there and it's really good because it's also affordable and it's just as good as the high-end products that you guys like. Now this other one is a makeup removing product. Now, you know, I am a big fan of the Garnier blue bottle. All right, I'm not gonna look for it, but it's somewhere around here. I have a little one that I always use because that's the only thing that really takes off the duo glue or whatever glue I'm using on my lashes is that Garnier. But I also find it that the Garnier kind of burns and stings my eyes a little bit. This, if you guys have that problem, if you find that your products that you're using on your eyes or makeup removing products is stinging your skin or your eyes, I promise you this Bioderm is not gonna do that. Bioderm is a product that I have tried many moons ago, probably when it came out, and never used it again because it is so hard to get. I like to be able to go to the store and grab my products. When I need to replenish, they're there. I know I can buy them. And finally, when I saw this at Target, I'm like, I'm taking this with me. I only saw this size. This is a great product. I suffer a lot from products stinging my eyes when I remove makeup or just cleansers and stuff like that. This is awesome. This doesn't sting. Again, it doesn't remove the eyelash glue as good as the Garnier one, but if you're someone who doesn't wear like falsies and you just want to remove makeup that's packed on or makeup that's full coverage with your primers and your setting sprays, this is a great makeup removing product. This is Sensible H2O. It's a solution micellar water that's makeup removing for sensitive skin. This is a sensitive skin one, cleanses and smooth. It's non-rinse, paraben free, and it's hypoallergenic. Love this product. Use it, try it if you're somebody who wears makeup and needs something good to remove it with. Now, I've mentioned to you guys, I raved so much about my Marc Jacobs Perfect fragrance, which I still love and I still wear. One of my favorite scents. I discovered this Valentino Donna Born fragrance. It smells like it's everything I love, and I'm gonna read you the notes and I'm gonna tell you exactly why I like it, because every time I smell bourbon, vanilla, you know, those type of scents that kind of are like manly but with florals, love. Vanilla is one of my favorites. The fragrance family is a floral, so this is a floral scent. The scent type is warm. Again, another thing I love in fragrance, which the Marc Jacobs also has, it's warm. So this is a warm floral with the main notes as blackcurrant, jasmine, grandiforum, and bourbon vanilla. Amazing. If you guys get a chance whenever you're in the store and take a smell, this is one of my favorite scents. It kind of reminds me, why do fragrances always remind us of some other fragrance? Obviously, it makes sense because of the notes, but there's a fragrance that this reminds me so much of that I love as well. But again, it's just my style of fragrance and scent. I wanted to mention that because I love it and I have been using it nonstop and I am taking it with me through 2021. That is pretty much it, you guys. I hope I didn't forget anything. If I did, like I said, I will always mention it in my Instagram story, so make sure you follow me there. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube. It's at Life with Jacky XO. So I just wanted to talk to you guys and reach out to you. Please let me know below what is your favorite product of all the stuff that I've mentioned, or even just tell me which product you are looking forward to trying. I know you guys love hauls. I know you guys love the fashion hauls, and I promise to be doing more. I get so many views on them, and if you're somebody that watches my hauls and you're new to my channel, please, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to communicate with you guys more. I want to get back to doing makeup tutorials, you know, the old-fashioned makeup tutorials, and more monthly favorites. Hopefully 2021 will allow me to do more of that, but the fashion hauls are not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to do those because I know you guys love them. Aside from haul videos that I will be uploading soon, my next video will also be most likely my procedure. I went to the doctor and had the Y lift done, and if you guys don't know what the Y lift is, it's basically a non-invasive facelift. I have so much to talk to you guys about the non-invasive facelift that I had done, that I took you guys with me so you guys can see what the procedure is all about and how it is done. And I'm going to answer tons of questions for you guys in my next video. That should be my next video coming up soon, so stay tuned to that. Hope you guys enjoy 2021, and 2021 brings you lots of good health and happiness, and whatever your troubles are, just look at the light. Know that there's always going to be better days ahead. Always believe in that, because I sometimes go in such a funk, and I constantly remind myself that there's better days ahead and things are going to be getting better for us all. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, guys.